Okay, so I'm not sure who needs to hear this, but apparently half the internet needs to hear this. Israel does not control America. Let me repeat that for you. And before you start to fire off your comments, you might just want to listen to this message before you start to accuse and just slander. Israel does not control America. If anything, it's the other way around, but it is the military industrial complex. Let me repeat myself. Israel does not control America. The military industrial complex controls both. Israel is a launching pad for the military industrial complex in the Middle East. But they rather have this huge op of having everybody just focused on Israel, of evil Israel. They're so wicked. Yet, no one wants to talk about how every single government and nation is wicked and evil. No one wants to talk about Qatar, how evil Qatar is. No one wants to talk about Syria, how evil Syria is. No one wants to just talk about the facts that every government right now, every nation is controlled by unbelievers. Or if they try to act like they're believers, they are false ones and they are just pandering to believers. But you have heathens, you have completely wicked individuals of all governments and all nations. So, yes, if you want to point your finger at one, you can do that. But to sit here and try to act like, oh, they control America, you are falling into the op. You are falling hook, line, and sinker. It is bait pulling you in. And they want you to do that because that will ultimately lead to Bible prophecy in the end, where all nations turn against Israel. With whatever you believe about whether that's the true Israel or those are the real ones over there, this is prophecy that you can see fulfill right in front of our eyes, where so many people are fed up with things going on and everybody has a scapegoat, and it's Israel. But I'm here to tell you it is the military industrial complex, which Dwight Eisenhower warned us in the 50s. He told us before he said goodbye, be on guard of that complex. And here we are. Here we are, guys. But yet, part of that complex wants to have people divided, wants people focused on other areas, and not looking at the overarching scheme, overarching agenda going on. So I just felt like I had to come here and say it because no one's talking about it. No one. I mean, you definitely have Israel apologists, and I'm not sitting here trying to be an Israel apologist, okay? There's plenty of things I do not agree with the government of Israel, just like I don't agree with a lot of things of the government of America, or the government of France, or of Britain, or of Canada, or of Australia, or of Qatar, or the UAE, or of Syria, or of Russia, or Ukraine. Like, okay, I'm not an apologist for them, but I'm also not going to sit here and be duped by these ops trying to pull you in with hatred, scapegoating one country when there is a bigger agenda going on. Okay? And it's mind numbing. It's mind numbing. It's a brain virus. And then with this brain virus, people are going to comment in this video saying that I'm being paid. I'm being paid by Mossad. I'm being paid by Israel as an apologist when I'm just trying to be rational here, trying to actually see what's actually going on. And it's very clear. It is the military industrial complex. But, people are going to believe whatever they want, and that is your prerogative. I am just going to say what I believe, and I'm just fed up with the just op after op after op, the social engineering, the control, the manipulation, the mental enslavement is truly insane. It's a spiritual war, which is a psychological war that we are in right now. And that is why it's so key for us to focus upon the Lord, trusting upon Him for all wisdom and understanding and discernment during these crazy, insane times, guys. So there's my little rant. Have fun in the comment section. I love you all so much. God bless you. Remember, the just shall live by faith.